All right, just what I've been waiting on. Another Kevin Costner movie.
Everyone's favorite mutant fishman, postman from the future is back.
He better be delivering mail in this one.
No, man, he's a redneck in this movie.
What a stretch.
It's about time Kevin Costner got around making a good move for us. Don't know, right?
Don't get too excited, man, because I tell you what. Look,
Is Larry the Cable Guy in the movie with him? That'd be funny.
This movie is about one guy. He's the one guy that can decide who will be president because there's one vote that comes down to the deciding factor, and he has it.
Uh-oh.
Now, this is a movie that wants to be a political satire. As I said, Kevin Costner, he plays, he's just a sorry son of a bitch. The guy he can't go to work on time. When he does go to work, he's fucking up. He works in an egg factory. He's knocking over eggs everywhere, trying to take smoke breaks.
Why does this character seem so familiar to me?
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking, wait, I think I've worked with that guy somewhere before. Can't show up on time, fucking up all the time, talking out his... Is it Leon? No, it's not Leon.
But I've never worked in an egg factory. I takes care of the eggs very well. And then I broke one.
I take care of the eggs real good for you, massa.
Easter ain't got shit on me. I takes care of the eggs. No, look, this dude, he's not that likable. Even though Kevin Costner, everybody wants to rag on Kevin Costner. I don't know how he is in real life. I heard he's kind of a dick, whatever. I think he's a good actor, but he hasn't had a big opening since The Bodyguard. Not a big opening at all.
What about Dancing with Wolves? When he was breakdancing with wolves and dancing around with the cardboard and the jam box, breakdancing with the wolves. Right? That's the movie, right?
No, that ain't the movie.
I've never seen it, but
no, that happened a long time ago.
What about the one where he goes off to be a Coast Guard with Ashton Kutcher and then becomes the big spirit of the sea?
Man, let me tell you something. I don't even remember the name of that fucking film.
Guardian, and I will never fucking forget that horrible piece of shit.
I've forgotten it already. So as we could look amongst us all, we can't even remember the name of his movies. I get them wrong. So he ain't had a big opening, but that's too bad because I saw a movie that actually liked him and he played the villain. What 1,000 Miles to Graceland or something like that?
You like 3,000 Miles to Graceland?
No, I didn't like the movie, but I saw him as a villain and I was like, wow, you know what? He's actually kind of cool.
He did a great movie called 13 Days several years back.
Yes, he did.
Incredible.
Yeah, he did.
But most of his movies are, hi, I'm the whiny narrator of the film.
Yes.
I'm going to get you with my nasally northeastern accent.
I thought he was decent in Untouchables, but maybe that was because all the other actors were
21
awesome.
Son of a bitch.
Ago.
That was, look,
21 years ago.
Build a time machine or some shit. Be quiet, okay? Now,
Dances would blow me on that one.
Now, in this movie, even though he's a screw up, it's hard to like him, but he is kind of likable because he has so much love for his daughter, which is played by Madeline Carroll, which in a way,
and she's your type.
And she is my type.
Hey, she's a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna get in trouble.
I will
here.
say, and as a bright spot in this movie, she is a bright spot. She's a very good actress in this film. She's
the Megan Fox of 8-year-olds.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Now,
I'm scared, Korey.
I know that's him that said it, not me. Now, in this film, they want to make a political satire.
Right.
The problem is Kevin Costner is such a goofy redneck in this that we spend too much time watching him do borderline slapstick. He's running around being a buffoon, knocking stuff over, crashing into things.
Oh, God.
Doing the typical stuff we expect him to do at rednecks.
Is he like the missing link of Hee Haw? Remember that?
The missing link of Hee Haw. You're like,
now that's a funny.
See?
Now,
that used to be my favorite show back in the day.
Now back to Earl. No,
watch it on YouTube. Yeah.
But it's just the movies. It's too goofy to be the satire that it wants to be, and the stuff that we do actually get, where we get the political figures coming in, played by Kelsey Grammer and Dennis Hopper. They play it typical. One guy's a typical conservative, the other guy's the typical liberal. And what makes it so ridiculous? This country is fucked it for political systems like this. Whatever seems like it's working, they are willing to drop their values at the drop of a dime and switch just to get voters.
So they're all acting like Moe, Curly, and Larry. It's like the Three Stooges of the political game.
Exactly, man. They're like, like
Are
one
you
guy.
The politicians I ordered? Yeah, lady, we're the politicians.
Quiet, you knucklehead, you chowder head. Woo, woo,
no, one guy says, okay, like a liberal. He says, people like abortion. okay, I realize that. I'm going to be for abortion. The other guy's like, oh, people like environmentalists. You know what? Yeah. I'm a conservative, but I'm going to be an environmentalist. And they just switch like that. I mean, it don't happen that way. Okay,
so is this just the opposite of something like Man of the Year, where you think it's going to be really funny and then it turns out to be way too fucking serious? This is a movie you think is going to be serious and just turns out to be going for cheap jokes?
Yeah, you think that looking at the trailer, like, okay, I know this is going to be a comedy, but it gets way too fucking goofy. Like I said, there's only really a few good scenes in there where when Kevin Costner finally begins to realize I'm a dumbass and everybody in the town, because he becomes a celebrity. Yeah. He becomes somebody like, oh, that's the guy who has the country's future in our hands, and people looking at him like, it's funny for now, but oh, wait a minute, this he's fucked up, he's stupid. But
so when does Waylon Jennings come in and go, well, that was about the time that Kevin Costner got stuck in a sticky pickle?
That would have made everything a whole lot better. But no,
just a good old boy.
It gets to a point where you're like, man, okay, he's finally beginning to realize people are laughing at him. He's a joke, and he's kind of beginning to smarten up. But by that point, it's a little too late, and the movie even ends on kind of a cop-out. So, so it's again one of those films where I can't say it's terrible, because you have some good performances in there, you have some bright spots, but it's nothing above a rental. See, now that's what I'm going to tell you. Look, I'm a little bit prejudiced, all right, because
you're racist
against white people,
against rednecks, man. Because
they're not white people; they're rednecks.
They're rednecks. It's a whole different species right there. That's a whole alien species. Look,
from Redneck X Planet.
Because I don't want to see my rednecks voting. I want my rednecks to be out there bent over somewhere with their ass crack showing, drinking beer, going around shooting possums and shit. I don't want to see.
Wait, Corey, you want drunken rednecks bending over, showing you their ass crack? I'm not following your logic.
Corey, come on. I want that Larry the Cable Guy thing going on where he bends over and everybody thinks that's hilarious because the tip of his ass crack is showing. I want him to be talking about, I want them to...
Co-host, are you hearing what I'm hearing? Because this sounds really fucking gay.
I was about to say, Corey, didn't the rednecks pretty much elect the last president I'm sorry, I'm just trying to follow along.
Exactly, and that is why I don't need to see a movie about it.
You don't need to see the truth.
Because they already fucked up this country as it is. You want me to see this happen again?